Hello everyone, my name is Civ Extraordinaire and I am doing a quick look at the February update trailer. It looks like the release date is actually fairly late, being February 25th, but that's perfectly fine. I haven't even watched this trailer. I've watched like the first minute of it, but it looks to be one of the longest trailers we've gotten, so I think it's time to take a look at it, and I believe it also includes some new free features, so let's get straight into the trailer. Oops. Okay, my bad.
This is the Barbarian update video.
Actually, this is the developer video for the free February game update in Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
Sid Meier's Civilization.
Nonsense! I shall feast upon your bones!
He does this every day.
This video is going to discuss the new Barbarian Clans game mode, the leader selection pool, and some of the balance changes and AI tweaks that will be coming to you for free later this month.
So fill a tankard with the blood of your enemies, mount up on your fastest horse, and hold on tight because the Barbarians are getting their revenge. And this time, they're bringing war cards.
Ooh.
Three of the most exciting things about the new Barbarian Clans game mode are that it's awesome, obviously, it's free, and everybody gets it. Even if you only have the base game and none of the expansions or DLCs, or if you have it all, you will have access to this new optional game mode that offers a complete reimagining of Civilization 6 Barbarians.
The Barbarian Clans mode was directly inspired by some of the suggestions our scouts found among the thorny grasses of your social media posts. A lot of you have been wanting to see some changes to the standard kill or be killed interactions with Barbarians in Civ 6. We agree, there was a lot of untapped potential there. This mode introduces 6 Barbarian clans, allows clans to convert into city-states, and gives you all new ways to interact with them. For starters, different clans
that is, whoa, that is super effing cool. Okay, this game mode replaces standard Barbarian tribes with a diverse set of clans. Okay, so this is just like Civ Rev, or Civilization Revolutions. Ooh, and they can turn into city-states too. That is all very, very cool. I love the banner art as well because basically this has a lot of potential. There's still 5 minutes left in the video, but basically new city-states could be a bit annoying, but people have been begging for Barbarians to be more complex, so this is great.
Clans to convert into city-states. It gives you all new ways to interact with them. For starters, different clans can be found living on or near different map conditions. You'll find the Camps of the Hills clan near hills, and the Rover clan near horses resources.
To make combat with Barbarians even more interesting, clans can also claim and build unique units from major civilizations that are not present in that game.
Clans accumulate progress every turn toward conversion into a city-state, because sometimes even barbarians want to enjoy the creature comforts of civilization.
I love this.
Depending on how you interact with clans you encounter, you can either add or subtract to their progress towards a life of leisure.
That's actually very, very interesting.
Dispersing a clan will wipe it off the face of the map, as you're used to. However, choosing to raid a clan will not destroy it. Instead, you'll earn some gold and knock down some of that clan's progress towards city-state conversion. You can stop a clan from it.
Okay, so, man, this is a very, very complex update. I'm really liking this. This is like far more substantial than the tech shuffle mode. Just because if you're Norway, you might want to keep the clans under control, raid them. But if you get city-state bonuses like Greece, you may want to educate and raise the clans up to be proper city-states. So I think this further diversifies Civ itself, Civilization 6, and, you know, as a player who likes to play more passively, maybe it might be a good idea to not only raise up barbarian clans, but I could raise barbarian clans on other continents and bring them up against civilizations and use those clans to attack other players. So I could kind of do like a proxy war, just like the US and the Middle East.
Attacking your cities by paying a modest protection fee in the form of a bribe. You can also hire a clan and add its strongest unit to your army. Exchanging coin in these civilized encounters will boost the clan's progress towards conversion. Or spend your gold to incite them and pay them to attack someone else, while you deny all culpability. Lest you start getting too comfortable around your barbarous allies and they abduct one of your civilian units, you also have the option to pay a ransom in order to get that unit back if a combat rescue isn't in the cards.
Overall, the Barbarian Clans mode will offer even more strategic possibilities as you make your way through the game. You can still treat barbarians like the empty-headed gold piñatas you're used to, or you can try a more nuanced approach. Learn
Right.
to live together, and maybe, eventually, become their suzerain.
The free February game update also
Okay,
introduces
let me pause you right there. Stop you right there. I think we can see
Learn to
here,
live together,
right as he raises this city-state, just to point out some
treat
details.
barbarians like the empty-headed
I
gold
think he
piñatas
starts
you're
with two
used to,
envoys,
or you
so
can try a more nuanced approach.
it's definitely beneficial to see he's also playing with Greece. And obviously you would want to raise more city-states as Greece, just because of Pericles, or as Pericles. Maybe you'd fight barbarians and kill them as Gorgo, but as Pericles, due to his plus 5% culture bonus per suzerainty, you really want to raise those city-states up, and you might have to deal with a smaller empire as a result, but still, they could also be interesting proxy wars, and
Learn
then
to
you
live
have the
together,
two envoys
and
here.
maybe, eventually,
You start with as you raise them, so you get a head start above the other
become
AI.
their suzerain.
The free February game update also introduces another new feature that we've seen 1 or 2 requests for. Ever since we launched the Natural Wonder Picker and then the City-State Picker, there's been a lot of conversation
Civilization
about
Picker?
a similar picker, but for opposing civilizations. We have answered your calls and are proud to introduce the Leader Selection Pool. That's right, you will now be able to customize the pool of leaders that can be used in a game.
I love it.
If you find Trajan to be too big of a bully, you can eliminate him from your selection.
Oh, trust me, Simon
You'll be
Bolivar will
guaranteed
never be in
not to
another one of my
appear in your
games
game.
again.
Similarly, if there's a leader you've never played against and want to see how you measure up, you can make sure they're one of the only leaders available, guaranteeing them a spot on your
That's
map.
really cool.
The leader selection
That's
pool
even better than I
can
wanted.
be used in multiplayer mode to restrict the leaders other players can choose.
Also included in the free February game update are some additional tweaks to the AI. For inspiration here,
Alright.
we not only looked to your comments on social media, but also looked up into the sky. The bulk of our AI changes involve air units and air combat. AI opponents will now be much more likely to utilize anti-air defenses, as well as much more likely to launch airstrikes of their own. This should add another level of late-game challenge to anyone who's looking
AI
for it
and their air
prevent the
combat was
AI
severely
from being
lacking.
completely bombarded.
We've also made a few balance changes. While some of these affect only Rise and Fall or Gathering Storm expansion content, most of the changes are for all rule sets. For example, we've shifted around some policy slots available to certain governments to more accurately reflect the way those governments would run in reality, and to better align with playstyles you might anticipate when you select them. We've also rebalanced some natural wonders and made some text clarifications in natural wonder descriptions. As an example, we've added a campus adjacency bonus to the Great Barrier Reef, as a nod to the invaluable marine biology research
is very,
performed
very
there in
nice.
real life. Another wonder whose changes some of you might be interested in? The Cliffs of Dover.
Ah,
The cliffs will now provide 3 gold, 3 culture, and 2 food.
if only I could
One
do that for
more
my Teddy
word
game.
about the cliffs of Dover, and I will cut out your tongue with my dullest blade.
So there it is, folks, all the important beats from our free February game update, headlined by the optional new game mode Barbarian Clans and the leader selection pool to customize the civs that can appear in your game. Expect the update on February 26th, and don't forget to tune back in when we hit April to learn about the final free game update of the season.
Civ fans, you are the best fans in gaming.
Alright.
Thank
Very
you all for
beefy
watching.
trailer.
We hope you enjoyed taking one more turn. Or depending on how many barbarian clans you intend to raid,
One more.
Alright, I love Carl in that. And I think he's like the QA lead. I'm not too sure. Anyhow, great to see some of the progress the team has been making, especially with a new game mode. I think we were expecting a new game mode, though they didn't necessarily hint to a completely new game mode as substantial as this and completely free. So that is amazing. I love how complex the tribes are. They are far more complex than I thought they'd be. And just so much nicer to have some more diplomacy. And that Civ Picker too, just goes to show this will probably be the biggest free update yet. And I can't wait for it. Of course, there's going to be a lot of strategies we may talk about in later videos. If you guys want to hear more from me about that, please let me know in the comments. But this has been Civ Extraordinaire. And this is one of the updates, I think, where you really have to play it for yourself. So I think we'll start our goal Let's Play that you guys voted for way back in like November, during February, or maybe April. I'm not too sure, depending on the Civ. But thank you guys again for watching. Please leave a like if you like the video to help support me out. And I'm interested to hear your thoughts on the update in the comment section below. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys again later. Also, I will be streaming on Saturday, so check me out then, and also follow my Twitter for updates. All right, love you guys. Peace.